Alright guys, so you don't really need me for this video, so I'm going to be in the background here. What I put on the board is the answers for numbers 11 through 21, or at least as much as what I'm going to give you. So in number 11, they are asking for the slope of a line that is, I believe, parallel to another line. And so I've simply written the answer up there. I got 4/5. Sorry guys, got a runny nose today. I apologize for that. So again, in number 11, they're asking for a line parallel, so you just match the slope. Number 12, they're asking for a line perpendicular, so if we're starting out with negative 2 as a fraction would be negative 2 over 1. So we make that positive and we flip it. We get 1/2. For number 13, I'm not going to give you the exact answer. Basically, you need to find the slopes for line A, B, C, and D. I'll give you a hint though for the last one, for line D. That is in standard form. I put that up on the board there, standard form being ax plus by equals c. And just as a hint, you would solve for y in order to find that slope. I'll give you a hint. The slope is actually going to be negative a over b, and that's for every line in standard form. In order to find the slope, you would just write negative a over b. Whatever those values are, that's what you would get. All right? Number 14. 14 is interesting. 14 is talking about y equals negative 3. There's a very common mistake here, and I will step into the picture for this one. Right here, y equals negative 3. This is not the slope. This is the y-intercept. In fact, this line is y equals 0x minus 3. Okay? And I would suggest that you try to visualize that, or maybe even rewrite it to remind yourself, convince yourself, oh, hey, my slope is 0. So if I wanted the line parallel, the slope would be 0. If I wanted the line perpendicular, hold on, I can't do 1 over 0. Keep in mind, this would be slope of 0. This is a horizontal line, so a slope of a line perpendicular, that would be a vertical line, so it would be undefined. So you get 0 and undefined. Number 15, you're just going to need to go back and watch the videos from 8.2, guys. That'll help you there. Number 16, if you'll look at number 16 real quick, basically, they tell you that the slope is negative 3. They want it parallel. Goes through 6, 8. 16 and 17, really 18, 19, they all are asking for equations of lines. You might have written them in slope-intercept form, and that's awesome. I didn't. I wrote them in point-slope because they didn't tell me which one I had to do, and point-slope is much faster. So I simply plugged in the slope and the point. The slope and the point for 17. For 18 and 19, really the same thing. The only thing that's different with 18 and 19 is instead of giving you an equation, they give you a picture. Okay, if you can notice the slope in the picture is negative 2, so bam, there's my answer. And then negative 2 is negative 2 over 1. If I write the negative reciprocal of that, I get positive 1/2, so there's my answer for 19. For 20, they're like, how could you check 19? I would say graph it, and you could draw it there. And for 21, you're on your own. 21 is a critical thinking question, and I don't want to give you too much, so I want you to kind of write up your answers, and then if you want, come back and talk to me in the morning or talk to your teacher in the morning to verify that you did number 21 correctly, okay? Homework. Page 97 and 98, we're going to do numbers 9, 10, 12, 15, and 20. Now, I'm not saying you can't do all the questions. I'm telling you those are the 5 questions we feel would be the most beneficial. You're welcome to do all of them as always. Thanks for joining me, guys, and I will see you in the upcoming activity.